what's up you guys, After Cherry Axe here, and today I'm going to be doing another question video for you guys. I completely forgot to do one last week. I got so sidetracked. However, I am here this week to ask you the following question. When was the first time that you felt like an adult? So this can be like, any kind of situation, like did you purchase something? Did you do something in specific that made you felt like an adult? Made you feel like an adult, not felt like. What am I doing? English. I speak it, I swear. So yeah, the first time that I felt like an adult, definitely had to be when I went out to purchase a washer and dryer. So my whole life, I have always felt like, people that have like dryers, they're like they're the rich people. So we've always had like secondhand washers, washing machines, and I think we had a secondhand dryer. But I didn't think we were rich because of it, because it was a secondhand one. My uncle cleans houses after people move out, and so a lot of people just leave their washing machines. You'd be surprised how many people just leave their washing machines and dryers and stuff like that. I don't know why, but it's a common thing. And whenever we needed a washing machine or a dryer, my dad would just ring up and be like, "Hey, have you got any for us?" So we always had secondhand ones basically, and they were never great. They were just a washing machine, and the dryer, I feel like we'd turn it on, it'd be so loud, and it would take hours for stuff to dry. So we just didn't even use it. I think we literally just used it as something to put stuff on top of. I used to ask to use it, and I would just get told not to. I don't know why. Maybe just because it was too loud. I don't know. Or it used too much power. I don't know. I really don't know. And so, I remember, during, winter, you'd put your washing on, and I would forget about my washing. And I would... because you need to put, so when it's winter, we have to, hang all the stuff up inside on, drying racks. And, that doesn't go down well for me, because I just kind of forget about my washing once I've put it in the washing machine. And it's just a common occurrence. Even if I have to go out and hang it outside in the summer, I would just forget about it. So I would forget about it after it being in the washing machine, and then I would also, if miraculously I did remember, and I hung it out outside, it would be out there for 3 days, because I would forget about having to take them down as well. And so sometimes it would rain between that time, and it would end up being dry and then wet again, and it was always really frustrating, because sometimes you got bedwear, and that's really long and kind of heavy for me. When it's wet, it's kind of heavy, okay? And I have to try and peg it up, and oh my god, it was so frustrating. So when I started doing YouTube as a job, and I earned an income, I finally found myself with enough money to actually go out and buy a new washing machine. We've never had a new one before, ever in my entire life. Like I said, we always had hand-me-down ones, people, anyways. And so I was kind of really excited about this. I was really excited about getting something new for the house, and, I went there, and, I looked at, the washing machines and the dryers, and I'm like, why? My common problem is that, I could get a new washing machine, and I could get a dryer, but my common problem is that I would forget about the washing. It would be left in the washing machine, and then it would just end up being smelly, because I would forget about it for a week, and then I'm putting new washing in, and I'm like, oh shit, what about this one? So I wanted something that was basically, I would wash it would wash and dry, and I wouldn't have to think about it. So I ended up getting a washer and dryer mixed in one thing. So literally, it just like you turn it on and it's like 8 hours, and by the time it's done, you know, I could forget about it for like 3 days and come back and it's all dry and fine. And so when I went and bought that was the first time that I felt like an adult, because it was a huge purchase. At the time, it was the most expensive thing I had ever purchased at that point in time. And I was just excited about it. The fact that I was excited about buying a piece of furniture, not like going out and buying a PlayStation 4 or like, I don't know, a new TV or like something recreational. This was literally something that was recreational, is that correct? I don't know. But like, this was something that would benefit the household, me and my dad at the time. And yeah, I was really excited about it, and I realized, wow, this is adulthood. I am an adult for being excited about this. But you know what? I am so glad that I bought it. Like, it has been so good. It's been great. And yeah, that's really the first time that I was like, wow, I'm an adult. You know, there was another time that I like came to terms with it a little bit. There was some like teenage girls, I think they were 13 or something, and they were talking about, I don't even remember, but they were talking about something dramatic that their friend did, and I just realized, wow, I do not fit in with that anymore. I am too old for that shit. So yeah, there are my stories for you. What about you guys? When was the first time you felt like an adult? Was it a purchase? Was it something that someone did and you were like, wow, I'm an adult? Or was it something else? I'd really like to hear it. And I hope you guys are enjoying these. And I will see you in the next one.